James. This is just going to be another short tutorial on Maya hair, and in this tutorial we're just going to show you how to do a simple braid. And this tool can be quite effective if you want to get some good braids going on your character or something. So to start off with, we'll just start off with a simple sphere, and we're going to apply a braid to this. So we're going to hair and create hair. So if you want to get a braid, you have to have paint effects and NURBS curves turned on, because the braid attribute is on your NURBS curve, but you need to apply the braid to the paint effects, so you need both of them. So we're just going to have 1 and 1, so we have 1 hair follicle per braid. So if we create that, and we'll scale it up a bit. Right, so if I select the paint effect hairs, as you can see, like in the hair system, there's no braid option, and if you go into clumping hair system or dynamics, there's no braid. So what you've actually got to do is, if you come in here and select the actual NURBS curve, and then go onto the NURBS, its attribute here, it's this that you've actually got to apply the braid to. So it's just in follicle attributes, just click this little tick box braid, and to start off with, that looks really, there we go. If we render that out, it's just zigzagged, so it's not very realistic looking. So there's a couple of things we can do to improve this. So if we go into the hair system here, we can increase hairs per clump, and that's more density to it. So already it's starting to look more hair-like, but we've still got these jagged edges here. So to get past that, there's sub-segments, as we said in a previous tutorial. This is just increasing and just smoothing the line, making it more smooth. If we increase that, as you can see, it's a much smoother line. And also, as you look here, because we've got the braid, it's on 1 hair follicle, all this stuff like clump width, hair scale, that's applied just to this braid. So that's quite a good thing. And also, if you're going to put braids in a character, it's advisable to put a braid and put the braid, like 1 braid, in its own hair system. So if I was going to put other hair here, I'd have all this hair in 1 hair system, and then the braid in its own little hair system. Right. So come back up here, increase that, so that gives it a bit more depth and makes it more thick. Also, you can decrease your display quality again. It looks rubbish there, but that's just display quality. So already it's starting to look like a pretty decent braid, but we need a bit of thinning here because it all stops at the same point. So if we increase the thinning, as you can see, it starts to like thin off, and that looks a lot better. Also, if you select your NURBS curve in the middle, I think there's a few render overrides. So here, because we've applied the braid to that, you can actually render override and override that braid and increase the density, and these just multiplies for your hair system. So that's going to make it have a quite good effect. So if we play that back, we'll set a few more frames. We'll take a render from there. So as you can see, that's already started to look like quite a decent braid, and that only took you a few minutes. So if you're doing just a simple character, it's a good technique to just increase it more realism. So that's just a little bit about braids. And also, because hair is not consistent, we can come down to where is it? Shading, and then color randomization. Now what this is going to do is hue randomization is changing the color, saturation, and all that. So if we increase this, if you increase it to the max, I'll just show you that. As you can see, it's multicolored, it's a ton of different colors. You might want that in a character, you never know. But if you leave that at 0, it's all going to be pretty much the same colour. So if you increase that a little, and then just increase these a little, what that's going to do is it's just going to randomise the colours inside the hair just a little. So we'll move that a bit down. That's too much. And that just leads for a better variation in the hairs and just makes the braid look a lot better. So that's right. Thanks for watching.